Good morning SFS class 9 students. This is our Justin. Last 1 week we were discussing the chapter Laws of Motion. We revised it well through MCQ questions. Now let's summarize the chapter by including the main topics. You know well that the Laws of Motion chapter mainly deals with the topic force. So what is a force? It's a push or pull on an object that produces an acceleration in the body on which it acts. The SI unit of force is Newton. A force can do 3 things on a body. It can change the speed of the body, it can change the direction of motion of a body, and also of course it can change the shape. When we are applying force, it can of course change the shape of a body. There are many kinds of force, out of which in our syllabus we have to study about balanced forces and unbalanced forces. What are called balanced forces? Forces are said to be balanced forces if they nullify one another and the resultant force is 0. So, two forces are happening with the same magnitude and different direction so that it will cancel each other. Such type of forces are called balanced forces. What are called frictional force? Frictional force the force that always opposes the motion of an object is called a force of friction. So, when something is happening, there is always an opposition. That opposite force is called a frictional force. What is the first law of motion? You have to study by heart the statement of the first law of motion, that is every body wishes to continue in its path of straight line or to be at rest until an external unbalanced force acts on it. And what is the statement of second law of motion? What is the statement? The rate of change of momentum of an object is directly proportional to the applied unbalanced force, and it will take place in the direction of the force. And the mathematical step of deriving the equation for force, you have to by heart well study the derivation, that is F equals ma. That derivation you have to by heart well. That derivation is obtained from the second law of motion, Newton's second law of motion. F is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum delta P by delta T. Then you will get the equation F equals ma, mass into acceleration. What is called momentum? That is an important topic. The momentum is the product of mass and velocity. It is represented by the small letter P. And the unit is of course mass into velocity. So the SI unit will be kilogram meter per second. And the law of conservation of linear momentum and its proof is an important essay type question in your examination. What is the essay type question? The law of conservation of linear momentum, its statement and its proof. And what is called 1 Newton? The definition of 1 Newton. A force of 1 Newton produces an acceleration of 1 meter per second square on an object of mass 1 kg. Okay. And what is third law? Third law of motion is very important and it is very easy also to study. The third law states that to every reaction, for every reaction there is an equal and opposite reaction, and they act on different bodies, two different bodies. That's why they are not cancelling each other. Okay, they act on different bodies. Understood? So the main topics of the chapter can be summarized now. First one of course force, then the two types of forces, balanced forces and unbalanced forces, then what is called inertia, and from inertia how Newton deduced the first law of motion and its statement, then what is called momentum, momentum equation, its unit and some numerical problems. Then from momentum we can understand about second law of motion. Then after that the third law of motion, its applications, the conservation of linear momentum, its applications. Equations also should be by hearted for doing the numerical problems. The equations can be studied from second law of motion, then force equals F equals ma, then momentum P equals mv, rate of change of momentum, then finally conservation of linear momentum, momentum before collision equals momentum after collision. That equation also you have to study. Then it includes the full chapter and you can study it well. It will give you full credits. Thank you.